Hi guys,
Hello.
welcome back to another episode of Milling Monday from Logosol Portable Sawmills. So today's theme will be spring service your sawmill,
Yes.
prepare it for the milling season. So we will go through that in a bit, and we will also have a look at the new service kit that we've put together. And if you are interested in Logosol and our products, please visit our homepage. Go to logosol.com to find prices and more information about us and our products. And while you're there, take your time to sign up for our newsletter and be the first to know about cool new products, campaigns, and more inspirational content here from Logosol. I hope you know that you can find us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search for Logosol Portable Sawmills. We've done quite a few live streams up until now, 117, or perhaps this is 118.
Who's counting?
Lars is counting.
Lars is counting. Yeah.
But it's so fun doing these, and I hope you enjoy them too. If you have any questions during the stream, you can write them in the chat, and hopefully we can have a look at the questions a bit later in the stream. So, but first up is our operator Anders. Our service man. I called in our service technician to service the sawmills.
I do greasy things, I guess.
Yeah, so we'll actually start with we have the petrol driven band sawmills. So Anders is going to change the oil filter and spark plugs on the 18 horsepower Vanguard that we have on the B751 Pro. And while he's doing that, I'm
going inside.
I'm going inside and have a cup of coffee. No. I'm gonna service something too.
Yeah.
I'm going to open up the cover on the steel MS661 we have here and just check the air filter. That sounds fair, right?
Yeah.
So let's get going.
I think we start. At least I do it.
So
I'm finished.
I'm finished. Let's put it like that, perhaps, and see if we can get the cover off of here. Oh my. So, this is probably something that you want to do quite often, at least when you're running your chainsaw on a chainsaw mill, because you're running it for a long time, and not like when you have it in the forest to cut down trees. So, and this looks actually like we need to do something about this. We're not going to replace the filter, but I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite a lot of sawdust in there. So I have some compressed air here. So we'll just carefully blow away the sawdust that we have on the inside. And then just blow the air filter free, blowing from the inside and out. Anders,
Yes?
have you seen this?
Nice. It's about time to do it. We're doing it.
Sorry about the noise, it's just the compressor going. It's just a small one that we have for stuff like this. Looks a bit better, right?
Good. Nice.
Yeah. I think it's quite good for the motor. With the air filter that's not all crammed up with sawdust. So I mean, it's good to have compressed air around the sawmill, or if you have a small workshop where you're at, to just do some regular maintenance on your chainsaws. Of course, blow away sawdust that gets trapped everywhere around the cylinder and everything. The machine will live longer if you take care of it. Let's see if I can get this in position again. So, Anders,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Fine, I'm gonna change the filter
Okay,
and fill it up.
yeah. I'm just going to start the chainsaw,
Yeah.
see if it runs okay. I think it's time to adjust the ignition on the 661.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that now because it involves keeping a full throttle in
Yeah.
a minute, and it will set its ignition timing by itself because it's an electrical control box for the 661. So let's have a look at the service kit we put together. First of all, we have put together service kits for the F2 and for the F2 Plus, basically with the same contents, but in the F2 Plus kit, the lifting lines are longer than the normal or the F2 chainsaw mill. So these are lifting lines, 2 of them, and we have the plastic guides for the log lifters, or for the log bed, 2 of them. And we have the plastic slides for the lifting beam. So small kit with just a few wear and tear parts. That's super handy to have at home if something breaks and you are up and running in no time. And also lifting lines can be good to give them to have a look at the ones you have on your mill if they are worn out, or perhaps replace them before they break. The service kit for the F2, as I said, it includes the same things. The lifting lines are a bit shorter, but they are actually the same length as for the older chainsaw mills from Logosol as well. So these lifting lines and these plastic guides and the plastic slides here, they actually all fit the older chainsaw mills from Model 7. So from M7, M8, the Farmers 1 chainsaw mill, or the Farmers M8 as we called it. So this kit will actually work for all of those and the F2. So really good kits to have at home. We've also put together a kit for the new ES5 and ES8 with some good to have wear and tear parts. We have a multi-belt for that goes between the motor and the chain drive. We have the worm gear for the oil pump. It's a plastic worm gear, same as on the chainsaws. And we also have the plastic slides for the carriage. Also good to have at home, just in case. So that's the kit for the ES5 and ES8 electric chainsaws. We've also put together kits for the bandsaw mills. It's the same kits for B751, B751 Pro and the B1001, except that we have 2 kits, one for the bandsaw mills that are driven by petrol engines, and one for bandsaw mills that are driven by electric motors. And they consist of 2 V-belts, one for the driving wheel and one for the that goes around the wheel that's driven by the saw blade. And we've also chosen to include one extra roller, guide roller, blade roller, guide roller for the saw blade. Sorry, couldn't find the word. Blade guide rollers. That's what we call them, right? Now I want to hear yes, Andreas. And it's also good to have in handy if something happens. So just some small good to have kits, and you can find them online if you go to logosol.com. And the last kit is actually for the petrol engines. It's for the 18 horsepower Vanguard and the 23 horsepower Vanguard. It includes an air filter, an oil filter, and spark plugs. So really good kit to service your petrol engine after is it 50 hours? 100 hours of, I think it's 100 hour service.
Yeah, the first one
interval.
is pretty short. I think it's around 10, 15.
The first service.
Yeah.
Exactly. But lucky me, you can find it in the manual.
Yeah.
So how often you should service your petrol engine from Briggs & Stratton. So those are the kits. And we go down this.
Oh, it's.
How are you doing? Are you ready
Yes, with oil. So
with oil?
yeah.
So now it's just the
air
filter.
Yeah. Checking, so I have.
Okay, and I actually think that we can have a look at. Oh, here's Karin
Hi, guys.
with cake.
I brought some cake to
Woohoo!
celebrate 1 year with live streams, Logosol live streams today.
Wow, that's today.
Yes. This is number 118. That's fantastic.
Wow, it's amazing.
Yes. So we will have some cake later in this stream and talk about this first year and the streams we have done. Not all of them, but some of them.
No, I can't remember all of them.
Me neither.
But we've had so much fun doing them.
Yes. And don't forget to send in questions and comments in the chat. We look forward to that. Okay, I need to... I'm out of battery in the computer.
So let's have a look at replacing the belts, the driving belt and the non-driving belt, the idler belt. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So first of all, we're going to loosen the blade tensioning. And remove the blade. Do you have a screwdriver over there?
Screwdriver, yes. What's the type of it?
No, it doesn't matter. It's just for bending the belt of the non-driving wheel. See if I can do this without some extra tools. I would probably need some tire tools for this. I'll start with the drive belt.
Yeah. You need. What do you need?
13
More
millimeter
13.
wrench. We'll take away the old belt.
Yeah. You need some help on this?
No, not right now. But perhaps in a minute. With
Oh yeah, I'll fix another.
another
13.
13 millimeter wrench.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Feels good, right?
Yep.
No, it was that one. I probably should have had some,
Yeah.
tire tools.
Exactly. I don't think we can manage. Maybe. I don't think I. Hold up. Just a- one- no. See if we can. I don't know. We need to have the other tools so we can easier.
Okay, we'll leave that for now.
Yeah.
So we've replaced the dry belt
Yes.
for now.
Are you ready for a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
When cutting on location with a portable mill, is there room on the trailer to carry home any amount of cut pieces?
Depends on the size of the trailer.
Don't you think they mean
If
this
you
type of,
if you have the sawmill
yeah?
running on its own axle, of course there is room to put the lumber on top of the
Yeah.
chainsaw mill. However, there is a max limit you need to think about, since the axle can only handle a certain weight.
Yeah.
I think these axles are 750 kilos.
Yeah, I think so.
So the axles are only meant to carry the bandsaw mill itself, themselves. So I don't think you can load that much more on the mills, even though it's possible to add the lumber on top of the mill and run it home.
Yes. Good.
So
think we are good.
You are ready already?
Yes.
Ready already?
Ready already.
Oh, that was fast. Super fast. Oh, is it time for, is it movie time?
Yes, I think so.
And
We say hello to a distributor.
yes, hello to Vanish.
Yes.
Logver is a company that sells woodworking equipment throughout all of Latvia and Lithuania. Equipment that is designed for both beginners and experts. The company offers small to medium productivity equipment and tools that will facilitate everyday work in workshops, homesteads, and farms, as well as come in handy for different types of woodworkers.
Mūsu piedāvājumā ir kompānijas Logosol ražotās.
We mainly offer equipment manufactured by Logosol. However, Logver also represents the English manufacturer Timberwolf, which produces municipal wood chippers. Our main focus is Logosol woodworking equipment, but we work with other brands as well. Personally, since I use these Logosol machines myself, I have enough experience to consult about the different nuances while using them. Currently, I'm working with the Canadian saw chain guide bar manufacturer Canon to import the bars, because these guide chain bars have the precisely honed groove that allows you to get the more precise cuts with your Logosol equipment. All the equipment comes with the manufacturer's warranty and after-sales service. Logosol's range includes equipment from processing a variety of trees starting from small and up to 1.8 meters thick logs without the limit of length. These devices are unique and easy to use. You can saw a board out of any log and actually put it to use. You don't have to take the tree to a sawmill or buy a lot of boards. You can do it all at home. Logver not only sells equipment but also uses it on a daily basis, which means we can share the secrets and find the best solution for your needs. You can also book a visit and have a chance to test the equipment offered by Logver. We also offer a new generation of bandsaws, log molders, and various other tools so that you can carry out your work independent from anyone else. Logver, high quality woodworking equipment for real craftsmen.
So welcome back. That was a video from our dealer Vanish he's dealing in Latvia and Lithuania.
Yes.
A really cool and awesome guy, knows his stuff around Logosol and our sawmills,
Yes, very dedicated to Logosol.
and very technical as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Good guy. Hi Vanish, if you're seeing this.
Hi.
So, 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Nice.
I can't believe it. It has been 1 year already.
Ah, it's fantastic.
Feels like yesterday.
No.
No, not really.
I don't really think so. I don't feel that way. I mean, we have done many streams, and we have developed a lot, both technical and the way that we present the products, and yeah, I hope so at least.
Yeah, I mean we get incredible feedback from all of you, and of course that feedback makes it possible to improve and do things differently as well.
Yes.
Trying new stuff. We have competitions, we have building projects, product demos, open house. Who could have imagined last year when we started that we would have an open house like for 6 hours or 4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours non-stop streaming with live demos and a lot of discussions, guests.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's been an incredible journey.
A lot of great comments, and it's fantastic to see that many of you look every Monday, every milling Monday, you follow us. It would be great if you could send in a comment now in the streams, and if you have a favorite live stream, what product or what did we do or something. it would be fun to hear. Okay, we invite Lars from the van to join us for a...
Lars in the van.
Lars from the van.
Come
Okay.
out of your car.
Is it
Or
me
your
from the
Or a
van?
Swedish fika. Or should we start a film first? A throwback.
We can start the film first.
Okay, we'll
Okay,
have a look
okay.
at some glimpse
The memory lane.
walking down the memory lane. Wheels are designed as fan wheels. Om ni passar på och registrerar er för vårt nyhetsbrev på hemsidan.
Ready, set, go!
So you're actually stronger with the hand crank when you lift the log up, because it's designed for a heavier and bigger log.
Et on avait aussi la V1001. Et en fait, ce qui se passe, c'est qu'on avait beaucoup...
Cargar el carro en la motosierra se necesita dos tuercas aquí en la motosierra.
Thought in developing them and having the user in focus. So Swedish made, they come pre-assembled, or the saw head comes pre-assembled. So it's very easy to set up.
It's a big process. It's from idea to a new product. There's a lot of steps to go through that people really need.
We have had a really cool chain versus span sawmill competition. Sawmill lovers.
Yes,
instead.
yes.
Customers.
Yeah.
Customers.
They turned into customers.
Yeah, customer, chainsaw mill lover.
Yeah. All the parts to the band sawmills are controlled and put together.
Jag har ju varit här en stund nu och varit runt, så att det finns ju lite projekt.
Ja, det tycker man lugnt säga.
No sawdust.
No sawdust, no man glitter flying around.
No.
So this is the ES5 with the 5 kilowatt motor, and we have another bigger motor option. We have the ES8, and of course now when we're launching them, we have a special launch offer. Hi guys, welcome back. That was short video from the live streams we have done the past year, and we are aiming to do many more.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will continue doing the live streams. Milling Mondays.
Milling Mondays.
You can count on us.
And we will have a new open house day.
Open
the end.
house
What did I say?
in
Oh.
April.
Yes.
Open house.
Open house. Open.
Open. Yeah, April 18th or something like that?
No, 25th.
No, 25th, okay.
I think.
That was pretty close.
Yes, that was the Swedish
just
version.
a week.
You can join us for both if you like.
If you want to learn Swedish, watch the Swedish Öppet hus,
Yes.
open house.
Lars,
So, Lars, welcome. Our
some coffee.
Come out of
photographer.
the van.
From the van, yeah.
Yeah. Move that van.
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Lars, welcome.
Welcome.
Over 100 streams.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
And you are like the glue
Yeah,
that holds it together.
kind of holds it together. It's really hard sometimes because we talked a little bit earlier about what has been the most fun and the most challenging.
Yeah.
And I think one of the most challenging things is to keep you in frame. Because you have a tendency to move out of frame sometimes, and I can't run out of the van and correct the cameras. So if you hear someone outside of the camera picture, it's always these guys who is... they don't know where they are in the picture. So
We are like swimming out of picture.
yeah.
And then you hear a lot of, come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has been really, really fun. Really fun. It's always really good to... I mean, the Mondays have been really great to work with you guys out here, every live stream. So, yeah.
It's a good start on the week.
Yeah, really good start.
It is.
Because sometimes Mondays aren't the best day of the week, you know.
No, but since, 1 year ago, it's
Yeah.
been the best day of the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It has been.
Milling Mondays.
Really.
And we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. And we also have to mention that we have, of course, a big team and crew behind the scenes
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
as Lars.
It's not just we four, it's
Yes,
like...
and more people that work with the live streams.
And you've seen that we have different people on the live streams as well. It's not just me and Anders and Karin all the time. We have Pelle and Anton,
Erik.
so we have
Helene has made some French.
Yeah.
Live streams. Yes.
and as Karin mentioned, we have a lot of people in the marketing department and the sales department and the management of Logosol that supports us and helps us being better
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well.
But Anders, I think it's your time to take a cut from the cake.
Yeah, you are the hardest working
Yeah,
live stream.
because you're here early every Monday and setting up all the Sawmills and the stuff we need before the stream.
I am here all weekend.
Yeah.
And then I call
I'll
you
stop.
the service guy.
Yeah.
We have got a great comment here. About 4 months away from a sawmill purchase and enjoy your live streams and your YouTube shows. Thank you for that comment.
That's great to hear.
Thank
Really.
you so much.
And also good morning from Southeast Alaska. Good to see you all. Thank you for watching.
Hi and good morning, or good afternoon.
Yes.
It's that is one of the more like cool things. Even though it's every afternoon here, but depending on who's watching or where they are watching from,
Yeah.
it can be even afternoon or evening or morning.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
took
like
too
is it
small.
5 p.m. right now here in Sweden, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And the sun is on the way up.
Yeah.
First time we see the sun today, so I don't know if it could be.
It's been raining all day.
Welcome to Sunny Härnösand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's true.
Now it's
And it's fantastic that we have done these live streams during the whole winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Swedish winter, we had minus 16, I think the worst
Yeah.
day was.
When it was coldest.
Yes.
And you know, guys, I have a small heater in the van, so I'm okay. But I'm watching these guys standing outside in like minus 16 degrees.
And not moving that much. It's
No.
been cold and it's been raining and all that, but it's been we've coped really well, I think.
You managed.
Yes.
We managed. We're here
Yeah.
today.
And also this building is something that we made for this live stream, so we can have like a, what do we call it?
Studio,
Studio.
outdoor
Yes.
studio.
Outdoor studio.
And this wouldn't, if we haven't started with the live stream, we wouldn't have built this.
No.
No.
In the beginning we had tents for the technique before
Yeah.
you had your van.
Yeah.
No, I mean the van. It's great to have everything set up already. You just get the van from the garage and drive it up here and start placing the cameras, and all the equipment is already there.
Yeah.
I mean, from the beginning when we started, you were just like loading your car up with stuff and up here and unloading and setting up, and you were sitting outdoor on like a park bench.
Yeah, I have a really bad table, wooden table I had dragged around this courtyard
so
on every stream, and it's really rubbish now. So I'm glad we have the van.
Going from that till to the setup we have now, when it, and I mean, it has to 118 live streams, 2 or 3 live streams every week. It needs to be easy to set it up, otherwise we wouldn't have managed.
Yeah.
No.
If it would have been too much work every single week.
But you're like the most professional people I know when you're out on the fairs and the exhibitions and showing our machines. But what do you think has been the most challenging part to do now when we have started live streaming? Because, well, we can't
Talk to the camera.
Yeah. Is it talking to the camera?
Yeah.
There's no people in front of you.
Hear your own voice on
Oh,
the
right.
video afterwards. I hate to do that.
I also hated to watch or hear myself afterwards watching the video, but not anymore. I've actually not forgotten about it, but I've accepted that that's the way I sound and that's the way I look, and it's okay, I think.
I mean,
Can you please agree with me?
you have no option, so
No, I have no
you
option.
have to listen to yourself.
Yeah, no, exactly, and I mean, finally you just accept it instead of like being embarrassed. But I in the beginning, it was really difficult to watch and hear your own voice and like see yourself standing there and just talking to the camera, no one to look at. I mean, being on an exhibition, talking to customers, you get questions back right away, and you see the customers' reactions when you are milling or when you're talking to them, or so it's different.
Yeah, very.
And it's still a challenge, and I'm always super nervous, like 30 minutes before we go live. So that hasn't passed. I mean, I was super nervous the first time, and probably the 50 times after that. But I'm still really nervous, like half an hour before, and really focused.
Yeah.
But it has been fun, really fun.
Really fun.
And the most amazing part, I think, is when you talk to customers now. And I mean, it's one thing we can look at the stream, watching how many people are live right now. We can watch afterwards and see how many people that have watched the stream. But then talking to a customer over the phone, and he starts to talk about the live streams and give you, I mean, often we get great feedback, and
It's fantastic.
and you get the sense of how many people actually watch the streams. I mean, you see those numbers
Yeah.
normally, and it's like, okay, 100 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000. It doesn't say anything really, but when you talk to customers every week, and every once in a while you hear people mention live streams, then you start to realize how important they are, and how many people that actually appreciate them.
Yeah. And I think the viewers can agree with me that over these more than 100 plus streams, you have grown. Because like you said, Andreas, it's really hard at the beginning when we started to just talk to a camera. but you have really grown, and you're really natural in front of the camera now.
Only to get used with the mic that you have here.
Yeah.
But now we won't stop. We can speak forever.
Yeah.
Try
That's the hard part now.
Try and shut me up.
Shutting you up.
Oh, Lars is like, end the stream, end the stream.
Cut.
Cut. And we're
But
like,
you know, we have not always made great streams. Sometimes we have a couple of bloopers, and you know, Andreas has a couple of times he likes fixed with nuts for some reason.
He really gets nuts.
Yeah. You know, the
Go
streams
nuts
when going nuts.
you fix a lot of things with nuts.
Yeah, you do, of course.
It's easy to get fixed with nuts.
But I think
So you mean you have something to show us?
maybe.
Will we be embarrassed?
Well, it's up to you. But I think
Not anymore.
No.
We have accepted.
It'll be fun.
We have.
Yeah,
It will be
Yes.
fun.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'm going to take this
Oh,
cake
okay.
with me. It's a really good cake, by the way.
And after this film, we will get back to the questions we have in the chat.
Yeah. So enjoy, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. All sounds like it doesn't start. Milling Monday.
Milling Monday.
So now we have to stick to Mondays, I think. We start calling it that.
Kul att vi gör någonting ihop.
Ja,
Tog du bort mitt... Nej, där har vi. Sopa bort mitt
nej,
streck.
ja precis. Ja, nästan så här.
Själva stoltheten.
Hej och jättevälkomna!
Hej, hej! Man skulle ju kunna tro att vi sänder för att bekräfta att Hesa Fredrik fungerar, men vi ska gå igenom djurkampanjen.
Här ser jag någonting, Pelle. Kolla där.
Ja men titt,
Är det inte en metallbit?
det var en ganska rejäl en.
Kolla.
Hi! So we're gonna start by taking out the Logosol solo nuts. You can go nuts if you lose these ones. The spacer nuts, quite high nut, solo nuts. The nuts, spacer nuts, or spacer nuts, solo nuts. The nuts that you have on the cover, you put our spacer nuts there. 2 nuts.
Many nuts.
Nuts. I'm going nuts. Med MS 661 släde med vev och topp.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Yeah, can you do it? Yes, we need the hydraulics.
Or we need to go to the gym.
The weather is terrible.
Wow. Typical Swedish May weather. But it's actually snowing.
Yeah.
4-season weather today. Rain and snow and sunshine.
Yeah.
Men det är ju ingen kopp på ersåg direkt, det ser man ju.
Ja, men det beror nog på mig det. And we can always blame Karin that's having the camera.
Yeah.
If she get it loose.
Yeah. The wrong screw.
So, welcome back. That was, I don't know where Lars found those. I haven't seen them before.
No, I don't think it was us.
And I didn't recognize the people on the video clips either. But it was funny, really funny.
Can do so much. They can do so much with the computer. No.
Oh, CGI, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, I mean, we make mistakes and it's live and I think it's kind of the charm.
I think it's good that we make the mistake because
with doing it live. We have a very good example. We tried. No, we don't try. We actually did a video about Logosol and our the company and products that was pre-recorded, and a video that was 4 or 5 minutes long, I don't know, took us half a day just to record it. And mainly because when you are recording a video, or you can edit it later, you can cut and you can make, I mean, if you say something wrong, you can like, oh no, let's do it again. And we kept doing that for half a day.
Yeah.
Lars was crazy at us in the end. It was like, come on, finish this. So
and we was exhausted before it was finished. It was
even though, I mean, the streams we have now are, we know what to do and basically what to say. Of course, a lot of it is improvisation. And we get questions during the stream that we don't know beforehand if we are able to answer. And perhaps we have some questions already.
We have some questions, yes. I have a M8 farmer. Do you have a package of proper chain and bar for 25-inch 84 link to run on a steel MS661? Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary. Yeah, we have. It's the 63. Cut. Can we take that all over again? No,
Okay.
didn't
Should
work.
I read it again?
No, I got it. 63 centimeter guide bar or 25-inch guide bar. Same. We have those cutting packages on our webpage. So if you go to logosol.com, you can find them there. So it's a cutting package with a guide bar and 5 chains that will fit the 661, and it will be these ripping chains that you see us running all the time.
Yes, great.
Yep.
And then over to a question about a Sawmill B1001. I will be working with Sitka spurs, very large trees. What is your experience with milling green new lumber and the amount of time to season or dry natural before use?
Sitka spruce. First of all, I never heard of it before.
Me neither.
But it's some kind of spruce, and milling fresh or green wood is probably the easiest thing you can mill. That's how we prefer to mill, both on the chainsaw mills or the bandsaw mills, because it's the easiest you can mill. So I would prefer to mill green or fresh cut lumber or logs, because it's easier to mill. It's softer. And when it comes to seasoning or drying outside, it's so different in where you are, but in Sweden in general, air drying outside starts now.
No, from now, yeah.
Early spring, and if you leave it outside, it gets drier and drier. Of course, it gets drier and drier, but the air, the humidity in Sweden, it gets dry up until the middle of June. So, starting to season it now, you can start using it as construction lumber somewhere in June, which means April, May, so two and a half months from now. So, of course, it depends on the outdoor environment where you are, I would say. So, but you can probably find local forestry forums or where you're from and find what's ideal for the location where you're at.
Yeah.
And you can even, if you only want to use it from, are you laughing at me?
No.
Sorry.
Now he's
Never.
talking again. He never shuts up. But if you want to use it as outdoor, if you're building something outdoor, or I don't know what you call it, cladding
Yes.
that you have on outside on the walls on the house.
On the houses.
You
yes.
can many times you can actually put it up green, fresh cut, and it will dry in place. Yes. Now.
Are you finished?
Yeah. I'll be quiet now.
Okay, here is a question for you, Anders. Ask Anders when he is coming back to Valencia. They are asking for him.
As soon as we can start travel and send me a ticket. Flying.
Send me a ticket. And you will
As
go
soon
back.
as we can start traveling again, I think. I hope that we.
So it's the dealers in Valencia that are asking for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's.
Perhaps you had a great time on the last
Yeah, we have a
exhibition.
great time. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So maybe he needs the second part of the salsa course from me. It could be that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and then it's a comment. You all restart.
Cut.
You all do very well in your live streams and videos. It speaks very well of your company. Thank you for that comment.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that was all questions for now. Yes.
Good.
Yes. Now I turn to slow TV.
Slow TV.
It's been a great afternoon again. I mean, sawdust and cake, it's fantastic. And coffee.
Sawdust and cake.
We don't have so much sawdust. We should make some
make
sawdust.
some
I
soda.
think you should test to see if the oil is working well in
Working
the
well and smooth. Yeah. I do it.
in the 18
Go for it,
horsepower
go for it.
Vanguard,
Yeah.
and hopefully the belt that I've replaced
Yeah.
would make it cut even smoother.
We see.
Yeah, let's see. It sounded really good.
Yeah.
And you actually cut a straight board this time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Very nice. Sometimes you manage to do it right.
Right.
No, but the motor seems fine.
Yeah.
You could hear it running a bit better, don't you think?
Much smoother.
With some fresh oil and,
Fresh oil.
and the new spark plugs.
Yeah.
So
Like-
we are ready for a new season and another year with live streams.
Yeah, I mean we did all the spring service we needed. Basically, a few things to think about. Do the things before you put the machines away for winter. Saves a lot of time when you. I mean, when you start the new season again and want to start milling, it's so much nicer if everything is done before. Do the cleaning, check the belts, check the guide bars and chains, clean everything properly. I mean, you'll not regret that when you'll take the stuff out from winter sleep and start milling again. And there's basically not that much you have to do. I mean, changing the oil and filter and spark plugs, air filter on the petrol engine is good to do every once in a while, 50 or 100 hours.
I think something like that.
And the chainsaw mills, just check the lifting lines, lubricate the plastic slides with some silicone spray. Silicone spray.
I think it's
that a thing.
Yeah.
That's right. It says that on.
So it's not that much you need to do. So really, spring service, it's just check that everything is in place and that everything is clean and working. We check the air filter on the chainsaws. That is something you perhaps want to do a bit more often. You'll get a happier chainsaw if you do that. Start more easier. It will last you much longer. So,
and good to have some of these things at home if a rope break or something like that. So
having the service kits home doesn't mean that you need to replace these stuff. It means that it's good to have at home in case something happens or you need to replace them. Of course, you will be up and milling in no time, and you can just order a replacement. Much more fun that way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We will have a 2-week. Yeah.
We will be
back in 2 weeks.
weeks.
Next week, next Monday, there is Easter celebration. It's a holiday here in Sweden, so we won't be sending live next Monday, but the Monday after that. So Monday in 2 weeks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye. Take care.